Okay, I'm going to talk about what the mayor just referred to, and that is decorum policy. City policy seems to indicate that audience applause during the open public comment period, which is now, is not permitted and may be treated as a misdemeanor under California Penal Code Section 403. I contend, however, that Penal Code Section 403 does not cover city council meetings, according to a recent Ninth Circuit decision, which is based on a comprehensive review of the legislative history of 403 going back to 1872. The court's plain language analysis of that history serves as the basis for its holding in CPR Skid Row versus Los Angeles that Section 403 does not cover political meetings. Instead, the court specifically identifies Section 18330 of the Elections Code as governing behavior in political meetings, where, quote, electors are assembling for the consideration of public questions, close quote. And the court notes that to be guilty of a misdemeanor for political meeting purposes requires conduct that, quote, hinders such meetings by threats or intimidations, close quote. A much higher threshold than 403. Therefore, I submit that 403 is the incorrect statute regulating public behavior for city council meetings. With regard to Carlsbad Code Section 1.20.330, I contend that audience applause for a few seconds after a speaker has concluded her remarks in the open public comment period cannot be arbitrarily classified as, quote, behavior that substantially disrupts a meeting, close quote, without taking into consideration the actual impact that the described behavior may have on the meeting itself, and whether it can no longer be conducted in an orderly fashion. Political expression via audience applause for a few seconds in the time and manner I have described should be protected, for it expresses nothing more than public approval of a speaker's viewpoint using a traditionally accepted form of public expression. To extinguish this type of expression and criminalize it based upon a questionable ordinance that may be arbitrarily enforced is a significant concern. City policy regarding decorum should be reconsidered with an approach that establishes an explicit time frame for public applause as political speech. That time is during the open public comment period. Thank you. Any questions?